Hi everyone, welcome to a Tess Academy YouTube video. This is part of our GCSE Chemistry Revision Lesson series. Today, we will run through acid and base reactions. Remember, if you have any queries, please visit our website at tessonlineschool.com. Also, please suggest any feedback, improvements or suggestions to us through the website. Thank you! When any acids react with any bases, a neutralization reaction occurs. The pH of bases is anything above 7 and the pH of acids is anything below 7. A neutral mixture therefore has a pH of 7. Examples of bases that you have to be familiar with for the exam are metal hydroxides, metal oxides, and metal carbonates. You should be familiar enough with these that you are able to create your own chemical names and symbols. Now, you may have heard of the term alkali in your exams. This refers to any bases that are soluble in water. The product of an acid and a base reactions are always water and salt and have a chemical symbol according to what its reactants were. Now let's talk specifically about metal hydroxides. Acids react with metal hydroxides which act as bases. As a result of this acid-base reaction, a neutralization reaction occurs. The products of this reaction are always salt and water. A general equation of this is an acid plus metal hydroxides produces salt and water. So for example, hydrochloric acid and magnesium hydroxide react together to produce magnesium chloride and water. Similarly, sulfuric acid reacts with sodium hydroxide to produce sodium sulfate and water. You should become familiar with these reactions and their products, so much so that you are able to form your own similar reactions if needed for an exam question. Similarly, let's go through the reactions between acids and metal oxides. Firstly, the metal oxide acts as a base in this neutralization reaction. As it's a neutralization reaction, once again, water and salt is produced. Examples include the reaction between sulfuric acid and copper oxide to produce copper sulfate and water, and the reaction between nitric acid and magnesium oxide to give you magnesium nitrate and water. As you can see, water is always a common product, and remember the metal element name comes before the non-metal element name also. Lastly, let's look at reactions of acids and metal carbonates. Once again, the metal carbonates acts as the bases, which react with the acid to give you a neutralization reaction. However, one important difference to remember is that with metal carbonates, the products consist of water, salt, and carbon dioxide from the carbonate. Let's see this in an example. Hydrochloric acid and sodium carbonate react together to produce sodium chloride, water, and carbon dioxide. Additionally, sulfuric acid and calcium carbonate react together to produce calcium sulfate, water, and once again, carbon dioxide. Please remember the extra product that is created with the carbonates. Now let's put our knowledge to the test and see if we have understood the basics of acid and base reactions. The first question is an MCQ. Have a go at this independently and return back to the video to make your corrections. So what are the products of a reaction between an acid and a metal hydroxide? Is it salt and water, salt and carbon dioxide, salt and oxygen, or salt and hydrogen? The correct answer is salt and water, which is always a product between a metal hydroxide and an acid. Now let's try a longer question. Once again, try these independently and then check shortly after completing them to add any corrections and award yourself marks. Name the products given off in all of the reactions below. This question is made up of multiple marks, so we are looking for a detailed answer for each one. The correct answers are calcium nitrate and water, copper chloride and water, and lastly, sodium sulfate, water, and carbon dioxide. You will only get the marks if you have written the word names rather than the chemical symbols, as the question is given in terms of the word equation. Also, remember that when naming a salt, the metal comes before the non-metal. Thank you for watching. Remember, if you would like further support, we offer one-to-one sessions and group sessions for Key Stages 1, 2 and 3, along with specially formulated 11+, GCSE and A-level lessons. Further information can be accessed on our website at tessonlineschool.com. And if you would like further resources, advice and feedback, please contact us on the following numbers. Thank you.